Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, and welcome back to episode 17 of our Kilwa campaign in Europa Universalis 4. So right at the end of the last episode, we sent off 2 more colonists. Oh dear, people are still claiming all of my provinces. That's not good. Yeah, we sent off 2 of our colonists. We want to, I want to, at very least, grab this area here and this area there. Before I start colonizing elsewhere. I probably also want to grab these 2 island chains here. And the reason for that is essentially the more of this, oh, and probably that island chain there as well. I want to let there be absolutely no chance that the European colonizers will, because they're going to be way ahead of me on tech. So what I don't want is for them to get enough colonial range that it doesn't matter that I've taken this. They can just leapfrog all the way around here. The fact that they are making so many claims on my provinces might explain why that might explain that they don't, why they're doing it, because they're making claims on my provinces because they can't colonize around here. So instead they're going to probably invade me, which is not great. So we're going to continue colonizing. Somebody suggested removing my alliance with Marahan and replacing it with, and attacking them, essentially. Now, I had a look briefly before the game started, and because I essentially that was going to depend on what their relations with Ethiopia were. Currently, their relations are actually pretty good, considering. So, like, as soon as you remove that allied to rival malice, which would be removed if I got rid of the alliance. As soon as that was removed, they would probably be able to ally one another, and they don't have a truce, so I'm suspecting they could. So, I mean, we're still gaining back a decent amount, we're still gaining back most of our manpower. So another suggestion, which actually I think is probably the preferable path to take, would be to colonize like one of these provinces around. Oh, that's a wasteland. But colonize like these 2 provinces here, and then attack Weleta, because they don't really have many. I mean, they have the Mamluks, and who else do they have as an ally? They have Marjetin. Oh, an OPM. So that might be a good choice for expansion, because for then all I would have to do is wait till the Mamluks are in a war against somebody. I mean, I could even ally the Mamluks myself, but I'm probably not going to do that because of fear of the Ottomans. Because the Ottomans can still dominate the Mamluks with relative ease, especially with the fact that they have Tunis as an ally. But I do need to go further north, because further north means better tech. So colonialism is present in Mercury, so that, I guess, will... Is it going to start spreading down here? Yeah, it started spreading down here. So I need to get closer to there, basically. So actually, the next colony that I finish, I might chuck over in one of these provinces. That might be a good plan. What else do I want to do? I've been improving relations with Portugal. They desire my provinces, so that is just going down more and more and more, which is not ideal. What else can I do with these diplomats? Because they're not really doing much at the moment. Eventually, I do need to go after Madagascar. They've only got 14k troops. What I would need is a few more... excuse me. I would need some more transport ships. Because at the moment, I only have 8, which isn't really enough to be ferrying an army of that size around. Like, what would happen is every single time I tried landing, I'd only be able to land 8 troops at a time, and they'd probably get killed before I could get the rest of them over. So that's probably not a good plan. I know we got a malice shipbuilding costs. I'm just trying to find out where those are. There we go. Where is it? So that lasts till 74. That is quite a while, actually. So never mind then. I'll just build some transport ships. Actually, I don't think these come under the cost increase, because I think it said heavy and light ships, and transport ships don't count as either of those categories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so that'll leave us with 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There you go. 20 transport ships. I should have just made a group for those and done it that way. But hey-ho. I think we're in a pretty good situation. The only thing that will wreck us at the moment is if the European powers decide they want to declare war on us, which is actually a realistic possibility. Although none of them seem to be particularly dominant at the moment. Well, none of them are even bothered with Africa, which is surprising. I mean, England have got Sao Tome and St. Helena. But outside of that, they haven't really bothered all that much, to be honest. Oh, Spain have in there, but they're occupied by Mali, which is quite funny. Wow. So is that Spanish conquest of Kumasi? Okay, so it seems that Spain just haven't bothered taking anything over there. Weirdly enough, Bohemia, what is going on here? Attacker against Bohemia, and oh, the war for the Protestant League is on. Ah, interesting. And the Protestants are losing heavily, it would seem. Wait, who's the leader? Brandenburg's the leader of the Protestant League. Oh no, they're not losing that bad. It's just England that happened to be losing badly to Bohemia. Weird. It's quite funny that Bohemia have come all the way over here to siege down English Brazil, and they're now down here. Talk about going far from home. What else is going on in the world at the moment while we're waiting for this colony to finish? Not a great deal. I love now that they've all the uncolonized provinces have terrain, so like you can actually see winter coming and going. Gradually see it progressing down. And then back up. I don't really want to lose legitimacy. So I'm going to lose admin power instead, I think. Legitimacy is by far, in my opinion, one of the most important things to keep hold of. Right, so that should be... Ooh. Should be 12. And bring them over to Malgana. So I guess actually if I'm pulling this navy together, I should probably start getting claims on Sakalaba. Build spy network. Are they one of my rivals? I don't think they are. No, they're not. So that might take a little while to do, but hey ho. What are we doing at the moment with our piety? Oh, we're on minus 100. That seems fine. We're going to continue to lose piety. Right, this province is done. I'm going to go for Ogaden. And I'm going to siphon off 4 troops from this army. Actually, I'll siphon off 5 of them and send them over there. There we go. I mean, it's a bit annoying that it's set back my my stuff over here, but there's not really much that can be done about that, I don't think. Like, because what I would ideally want, it's like I want to get Australia as a colonial nation. That would be good. Whilst also doing these provinces would also be quite good. What are the... We haven't got any rebels at the moment. No, so we'll just continue converting. Can we build an... Oh, I know we can build stuff, but is it profitable to build stuff is a better question. How close are we to be unlocking manufactories? Actually, not that... Oh, no, sorry, is it... Oh, no, so yeah, no, it is this one. So, actually, we're not too far off getting manufactories. We're just got to complete this tech, essentially. Right, all the benefits have expired. Establish New World missions. And merchant guilds, I'm going to... Yeep. That's expired, but I need to get them above 40 influence. And I can only do that... Oh god, how am I going to do that? It's going to be interesting. How am I going to do that? Is there a trade power? What does blue signify? I don't know. Oh, those must signify the provinces with... Oh no, maybe not. I thought they signified something special. Oh well. So maybe we need to give some provinces to merchant guilds to increase our... Well, to increase their influence and to increase trade power and stuff like that. That should also go to the merchant guilds. Does that increase our power much? Wow, it does give it a good few percent. That's not too bad. Can't complain about that. What about over here? Are any of these provinces coastal centers of trade? I don't think they are. No, that's fine. That should have given them enough influence now that we can... It has, yes. Grant New World Charter. Lovely jubbly. All is well. What's this random fleet? Oh, this was our exploration fleet, wasn't it? And we can actually do more exploration, so that is good. So we will do... What next? Northwest. Oh, no. Northwest Pacific. That's the closest, I believe. Saklava actually been spying on us. Naughty, naughty people. Naughty, naughty. How long is this going to take? It's going to take a fair amount of time, I feel. Just not ideal, but hey-ho, it's the only option we have. What I'd really like is to vassalize these guys, but I think it's going to be a long time before we can do that. Long, long time. Just because the disparity between our economy and their economy isn't big enough yet that it's actually scaring them enough. Right, England have been doing stuff against us, which is not good. Spy networks. Are they still in that war? They're still losing the Protestant League, but they just went to war with Scotland and took some land. What, 3 provinces? Yeah, looks like it. Let's send this guy off to do what? Southeast Pacific. So should be all of this area down here, theoretically. Or at least by doing those, that might unlock other ones that we can explore. I'm amazed Karaman still haven't been annexed fully. That's a bit weird. What's this? Scythe. Production efficiency plus 5%. That seems fine. Ooh, and tech group next. What tech group are we going to go for, I wonder? Probably a military one, I would imagine. Because last thing you want is to end up getting unbalanced research. So almost certainly, actually, we need to go for a tech. Yeah, military idea group, sorry. Question is, which one? Emirs gain loyalty and monthly autonomy. That's fine. So actually, while these colonies are getting along, unfortunately, this episode isn't proving to be terribly action-packed. Military ideas. What one do we go for? Like, normally, offensive would just be, like, a dead obvious one to go for. Like, first off. So I think I might go for offensive first. Like, aristocratic could have been a good plan. Just because of the benefits you get alongside... I don't know, was it aristocratic I was thinking of? No, I was thinking of someone else. What do you get alongside the ideas we currently have with offensive? Not really a lot. I think we're still going to go for offensive first. What is our focus currently on? It is on military tech. Hopefully, Malika offer us royal marriage again so we don't have to do it. Ooh, I'm definitely getting a claim on that province because it's quite high. And maybe that one... None of the other ones really... Oh, actually, what about the ones right here? Oh, yeah. That's 19. So I'm going to get claims on the provinces that are really... which have high development, sorry. There we go. We have a new Sultana. Yeah, we're going to get claims on the provinces that have high development, but other ones are not really too fussed about. Right, how much did that unlock? Well, okay, unlocked pretty much all the Pacific Islands. And it is encouraging to see that they are not currently colonized, which is nice. How much more do we need to get a claim on here? It's 25, isn't it? Okay, so a few more months and we should have a claim. Or enough points to get a claim. Oh, great advisor has died. What are we going to get? Trade efficiency is probably the... Yeah, well, that's the only +1. All the others are +3. And, well, we're making an okay amount of money, but probably not enough for that just yet. So I think we get maybe, what? One more claim. Because there's only... Yeah, we'll get a claim on this province just because it's 10 development, and then we'll maybe go to war with them. We'll try to go war with them at least. Ooh. Convert provinces. We haven't got any rebels, have we? Nope, no fetishist zealots. Let's have a look, see if there's any worthwhile places to up our production. +8. That's not too bad. Ooh, +20. 11. Oh, these are actually, some of these are actually quite valuable. That's pretty good. What about over here? I mean, this won't be. These are not for some reason. It's a bit bizarre. Brunei still like us? Border friction, that's not too bad. Sayak. I could ally them as well, because they've got quite a decent army. And they're allied with Malacca, so... Wow, have we got... Yeah, we've got full diplomatic relations at the moment. Lose piety for prestige. I still want to keep rock bottom piety for money and for manpower. Because we're... Well, actually, no, we are at full manpower again. Didn't notice that. And, well, mainly tech cost, to be honest. Is it worth, I wonder... How close are we to getting this... Is there any +2s? Land force limit modifier. What about +2 for these guys? And that's +3. That's a bit too expensive. It'd be nice if there were some more +2s. That would be good. Have we got our heir as our ruler? Yeah, we've got our heir currently as a general, but he's a bit pants. I really don't want him as an actual leader. Explore Northeast Pacific. So what did this unlock? Yeah, I think it just did a few more. Actually explored all the islands. Yeah. Who died? Somebody in Mogadishu. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't actually have him assigned. Never mind. He's assigned now, so fingers crossed he'll perish. Can I start... Okay, so I can actually get claims even if I have... If I only have a colony rather than an actual province. So we'll start fabricating claims. Ooh, there goes the timer. We'll start fabricating claims on... Where later? The Mamluks in a war yet? So they have basically 6 years, roughly, until the Ottomans probably declare war on them again. And actually that works out quite well, because that'll give us a chance to have at least get a few... what's it called? Hurdy-durdy-dur. English is hard. Claims. On some of their provinces. I mean, they're not terribly high... Well, they're not high development provinces, so they're not going to be of huge value to us. Like, they're not going to reduce the amount of money... amount of admin it'll cost, really. But there we go. We don't have much choice. It's our only way through. And it should... And hopefully... Marahan will help us. I mean, I doubt we'll need help, because way later. Have currently... Let's order that. way later. They have 11k troops with a total possible 16k troops. And they don't have that much manpower. So the thing I hate about fighting in Africa, though, is your manpower just bleeds so fast in wars. So the attrition kills you. Anywho, I'll stop blabbing, and I will end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you in the next one. Take care.